Okay, I'm gonna be live only for a little bit today, because I was live yesterday for 40 minutes. I just want to be live to say Merry Christmas to all my fans and friends, as it's been a very long but short year at the same time. I can't believe it's New Year's coming in about a week. Next Sunday is the 1st of January. Okay. Yesterday I didn't put any music on my stream because it was purely a test, but now that I know I can do 1080p 60 frames just fine. Alright. Okay. Notice how I did that. I reversed colors right there to make it more accessible. I'm gonna do some typing to start out here. Alright. When I was in I didn't know what I wanted I wanted to do something. When I was in high school, way back in the day, in 2000, let's say Ultra of high school, I never knew what I wanted to do for a living. It was a rough period because when I was a kid, all I wanted to do is get through school, go home, play video games, do everything that a kid wanted to do. Didn't really care about school. If anything was remotely hard, I didn't want to do it, and I wanted to do basic stuff that never really advanced my career or my, knowledge and intelligence. I always was that kid that just wanted to sit alone, not be sociable, and basically not challenge myself in high school. So once I went into college at QCC, it was one of my roughest points in my career because college really kicked my ass in the first few years because it was totally different than high school. It was a lot rougher. Still, when I was in QCC, I still had a struggling time to what I wanted to do for a living. And it was tough. I felt like I was repeating high school all over again, but now I'm in college having to pay for it. So that was way back in, let's say, 2015 through 2017. It was a period that I was in QCC, and I was all stressed out because, how am I ever going to go to UMass Law? How am I ever going to afford it? Working only one day a week in my crappy job I had back in the day. Now, here I am, a me I am a meal. I graduated 2 years from now, and this year is 2020. Yes, it's been a long time. The reason why I chose weather because take a look at this. Weather changes every day. You need to know the weather every day to prepare for it. Yes, so in the back of my mind, for some reason, this is not going to get old anytime fast for me. This is the it's the perfect career for me because I think someone has told me back in the day when I was really younger, I was curious why it was hailing in the summertime and curious about what was going on every single day in the weather. I don't remember that when I was a kid, but it's something that always inspired me. In the summertime when I was out for, summer break and, the normal grammar years, grade school, I remember I was watching the TV men on the TV, and they were saying, "Oh, we're gonna have some thunderstorms this afternoon." And I was watching the people on TV back in the day, sitting in my living room with the old TV that was 480 and blurry back in the day. It was nowhere near my 4K monitor that I have now. Saying, how did they know it's supposed to thunder this afternoon? And I always was curious about that. I was always outside watching the thunder, loving the lightning, never was scared about it. And still to this day, right here, I go back to those times that this is what I wanted to do for a living. It just fascinates me. Other than playing with computers and playing games, you can't make money playing games. I mean, you could make money playing games, but you're going to end up ruining your eyes, and your eyes are your most important thing in life, especially with me with one eye. I don't want to be gaming and making money for a living, ruining my eye. So that's definitely something I did want to do for a living. And I was thinking of doing some environmental stuff, in high school, thinking, I would be one of those people like a forest conservator going in the woods and stuff, but never knew what I wanted to do. So this Christmas, I'm reflecting back to why I wanted to be a meteorologist. I want to be a meteorologist because it was something that just makes me wake up and want to start fresh every single morning, fresh every single day, because what I can forecast yesterday could be completely different to what it is right now. For example, like the storm system around the 30th and the 1st, I had no idea what the weather was supposed to be during that time period because the Canadian model yesterday was all over the place, and it was making me confused because I was looking at the Euro and the Icon and all the other models, and they were still all over the place, and I still kind of got an idea what was going to happen, but still, right now, since yesterday. The 6Z and the 12Z runs have already developed right now, so who knows what has changed during that period there. So I wake up, have a fresh mind, and then I still have to figure out the puzzle. It's not like I go to work like I do now and do the same shit every single day and get nothing out of it. Next year, 2023, is my big year, and I hopefully can keep energy even while working to keep doing these things. So, anyone that's watching or watch this recording, have a Merry Christmas this year, stay warm, and I will be back. OBS Studios has 0 drop frames because I'm basically just not drop frames, but I saw the frame per second drop down just a tad bit there, but that's alright. It's been 2023 is going to be a big year for me. Okay. I know a lot of people here. I know people in the YouTube and Facebook community could say, oh, this guy's just a figurehead here. He's not really a meteorologist. I'm saying right now for this Christmas right here, for anyone that's viewing this live stream, is that I'm no figurehead. I am a meteorologist, and I'm not just someone trying to make it up, because, you know, I see people on YouTube all the time chasing in these blizzards and snowstorms and stuff, and they probably have no meteorology background. They're just doing that to save people getting stuck and stuff, but that's one thing I would like to do, but not right now. Maybe it's down the road in the future. I would love to go out and live stream the weather. I was seeing some guy walking in the squall in Hamburg, New York yesterday, just south of Buffalo, and it was insanely. I have not seen something like that live on YouTube ever, because back in the day I never kept track of this stuff, but what I saw yesterday was mounds being 6-7 feet above, like, doors of a building that you had to dig the snow out to get into the building. Is absolutely incredible. Like, I don't know, let's see, 48 hours worth of snow just blown in the same area, 1 to 2 to 3 inches an hour. That's just incredible. Scary, but incredible. And why I'm doing this, why don't I show off that band? Where the hell is Oh, there it is. Where is it? What is that called? Right here? Aha! There we go. See? There's the two bands right there. This band right here is a lot worse than it was yesterday when I was doing the live stream, because the winds were blowing up across the lake right here from like this area all the way up here, and now that the wind shifted a little bit, it's going right across the lake right now, picking up more moisture. So this area is getting slammed, while this band is a little weaker because the winds are blowing not along the lake as I saw yesterday. It's now blowing a little bit diagonal, so the span is a little weaker, while this band is a lot more stronger than it was as opposed to this one yesterday. So now they're getting slammed, and this one's a little weaker and more south. I was watching that yesterday while the guy was live streaming, walking out in 10-degree weather in that blizzard way down here in Hamburg, New York. People do that just because they have fun going out. They don't want to be stuck indoors. So he decides to go out, bundled up. It's such a crazy stream. I mean, if you bundle up in that type of weather, you should be fine. But there's no way I can live stream weather like that, because you would need to pay a hefty fee to get unlimited data, which I do not have, but maybe in the future I may want to do that, but that is being crazy. Just like yesterday, I was looking at banding right off Long Island, New York. The wind's blowing in this 45-degree weather in this little channel here, and it's blowing snow in Newburyport and the Cape and the Islands right here. You can see this band hasn't really moved since yesterday, and I thought the National Weather Service says this island right here was supposed to get 5 to 10 inches of snow from the band there, so yep, nothing's going to change until the high pressure system starts building Monday, which is tomorrow. I think it's going to start stopping this lake effect snow as the banding, the high pressure system comes in, so only about a day and a half more of it, then high pressure builds in. There may be a little bit of a weak disturbance Monday night into Tuesday, then other than that it warms up until we get to New Year's Even day. See what I was talking about? See how the wind is blowing right across this lake right here? Yesterday it was blowing diagonal, so the bands were less intense going up into Canada. Now the wind just shifted down a little bit, now it's blowing right across the lake. The wind's right here blowing diagonal across the lake, so it's not as intense as yesterday. Okay. Alright. I have so many tabs open right now. It's not 20, but at least I know what I'm doing. I'm not going to be streaming all morning. I'm going to just see what that storm system is going to do for New Year's Eve, and I'm just going to wrap it up right now. Yeah, Clipper system basically falls apart. Looks like high pressure just dries it up. Warm air is a very good welcome by Wednesday to Thursday. See a little bit of showers, as you can see, coming New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. It's not going to be a washout. was seeing there was possible another low around the third. I thought I was seeing that. One batch and then another batch. Then another batch. It almost looks like that Bermuda high is staying steady right there. It's just getting buckled by those cold fronts. But it almost looks like we're going to be in a relatively warm, wet pattern at the beginning of the year. Almost looks like. Someone told me at work is that I need to find my own audience, and that's what I'm going to try to do in 2023, is try to find my own audience. Because there's people that want to know the weather in like 2 seconds. That's where the TVs and weather apps come into play. But then you got people like enthusiasts like me that want to discuss the weather. That's what I want to be. I want to be the middleman. I'm not going to fight with the people on TV unless I got a job off for the TV. Then I do that stuff. But someone told me that the only way to exceed is to be able to find my perfect zone. And that's what I will find. Now this is the GFS. It's in a nice warm up right here. 40 hours. See, I think the Canadian model yesterday, when I was looking at it, was all over the place. Now it almost looks like the Canadian is starting to get a little bit more organized. That makes more sense to me. Looks like that storm is going to be in pieces. Canadian model is saying we're going to miss all the rain until a low forms somewhere around the 3rd and the 4th. Interesting. Regardless of where the rain will be, we are going to be in a nice warm-up after Wednesday actually this week since it's Sunday. Bureau says it's supposed to be a storm on top of January 1st. DFS is also saying something's going to happen too. Then something going to happen on the 3rd. Yeah, the Euro also says there's like 2 low pressure systems. One around the 1st, and then another looping around on the 2nd, 3rd. Interesting. Yeah. One little storm, high pressure builds in again, forces another low pressure system. Huh. Interesting. Yes?
We'll be ready to go to Linda's house in 10 minutes.
10 minutes? No.
Why?
Why? It's not. It's only 11 o'clock.
I know, but Dad
Anywho, guys, I think I need to cut my stream short, but you get the idea here. Once the cold weather gets out of here by Monday's the last real cold here, then it starts warming up. We're into Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and then we're going to be trending very nicely, so let's cancel out right now, and Merry Christmas to everyone.